dinosaurs and man didn't exist, so we're already in a fantasy world. But it's primordial. We try to do, there's a lot of little nerd paleontology things that are actually accurate and interesting, especially once you go on through the series. And of course, a lot of things, dinosaurs didn't really act like dogs, so we're aware of it, But, so we take our liberties and we stay faithful, but it's animation, and it's what I want to do, and I can. That's the great thing. So yeah. Thank you.
Hi, my question's for Tyler Bates. So kind of following your work, had a kind of question for, this movie has no words, so when you're watching, like some of the movies you've written, there are no, like, you listen to the dialogue and the music. For this, it feels like your music is pretty important to the story. Has that been a different experience for you?
Well, obviously working with Genndy's different than everything, in a great way, because he knows his storytelling so well that he's comfortable embracing music and trusts us to support the storytelling and emotion in the way that he feels the music should do so. A lot of filmmakers don't truly understand how music impacts a scene. They know they need a bunch of it, but they don't necessarily understand the why of it. And that's exactly what Genndy brings to the table. So we're able to really work on an elevated plane together creatively. I don't get into the thought of that the music is more important because there's no dialogue versus something with tons of dialogue. Music is really, if it's present, it's a very important component to the storytelling and emotion of everything that we do.
First off, I just want to say thank you for basically making my childhood. Me and my brother grew up on Samurai Jack, the Clone Wars. Sorry. I just want to ask, what made you want to go in the more mature direction with blood and adding more gore to Prime?
Well, I think it's just kind of natural from Samurai Jack. I think that was the initial inspiration from doing the more adult version, and also working with Mike Lazo, because he gives me the utmost trust and support, and he's a fan, and he's the best boss you could have when it comes to that. And so I get to do what I want to do, which is very rare. And I think we want to tell more mature stories, and I think I guess we've matured from doing thousands of hours of television. You're kind of moving on to whatever the next thing is before I'm out of date and then I can't get a job. So we want to strike while the iron is hot. I think I got that right. And and it's really just it just all came together after Jack. It was the right opportunity, the right timing, and we just went for it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi guys, so I really love dinosaurs, and it was really cool to kind of look like an Allosaurus and a Tyrannosaurus. So I was wondering what other type of other prehistoric creatures you have in mind showing the rest